Are the Codemasters F1 games just not cutting it for you? Are you looking for a cheap but super realistic F1 game that basically lets you do whatever you want? Or are you looking for a sim racing game that gives you the full F1 experience whilst also having a buttload of classic cars, non-F1 cars and a crap ton of tracks? Well, you have come to the right place. Today I'll show you how to get a full-blown F1 2021 experience for under $20. Not only will you be able to drive and race any of the F1 2021 cars, but almost 200 GT cars, road cars and classic F1 cars. This game is basically the wet dream of any motorsport fan. So let me show you how to get it. Okay guys, welcome to my desktop. So the first thing you want to do is ignore the mess on my desktop and open your favorite browser. Okay, so once you're here, you want to go ahead and type into the search bar Assetto Corsa Ultimate Edition key. Okay, and once you have done that, you want to go ahead and look for the cheapest Ultimate Edition key you can find that you can activate in your region. So here you see the global, that means you can activate it in every piece of the world, but some keys are exclusive to like Asia or Europe, so you have to be careful with that. And yes, you can save a couple of bucks by just getting the normal version, so just Assetto Corsa key. Well, here you can see one for only €3. You can do that, but I don't recommend that because you will miss a lot of cars and a lot of tracks. So just get the Ultimate Edition instead. Okay, so the cheapest one I could find is over here from eneba.com. It's €12.63. I actually clicked on this one beforehand, but this is for Xbox and we of course need PC. So let's click on this one. Okay, so we're now on the website of eneba.com and here you can see that you can just click buy now to buy the key for €12.63. So let's do that right now. Okay, so here you can choose your preferred payment method. There are quite a few of them over here, so you can probably pick one that's best for you. I'm not going to do that right now since I have already bought Assetto Corsa Ultimate Edition. But once you click pay, you will either get an email with the code for your game or it will be in the third page right here, which I cannot go to right now. And I'll show you what to do after you have paid. Okay, so after you have paid the grand total of €12.63, you of course want to open Steam. And once you have opened Steam, you will of course click add game, which is in the bottom left hand corner right here. And then you want to select activate product on Steam, which is in Dutch for me over here, so let's click that. Let's click next. Agree, and then paste your product code over here. Well, this is of course just an example, but your product code that you received, you have to paste that over here. Then click next, and of course mine is not valid, but for you it will just install Assetto Corsa Ultimate Edition, and that's step 1 done for you. Okay, so once you have installed Assetto Corsa Ultimate Edition, it will of course show up on your desktop. It will show either as Assetto Corsa or as Assetto Corsa Ultimate Edition, that kind of depends. But now we're going to go and download the most important program for this tutorial, which is Content Manager. So let's go there right now. So Content Manager is basically an alternative launcher for Assetto Corsa, which gives you way more freedom over the game and allows you to pretty much change everything you want. So let's scroll down a little bit here and we will find our download button somewhere. Okay, so there are two versions of Content Manager, the light free version and the paid version. I strongly recommend getting the paid version and you can pretty much get it for any amount of money you want. Here you go. Because it is a donation based system. I gave them like $2 for it because it's really worth it, but if you don't want to pay any money, well, the free version will do just fine. So the way to install this is to click download over here, open the zip file, and this is really the most easy installation you will ever do. Just close the Chrome tab. You literally just have to drag contentmanager.exe onto your desktop. That's it. But because I already have it, I'm not going to do that right now. Once you have dragged it onto your desktop and open the Content Manager, there will be a short list of questions which you have to fill in. You have to root out your directory and you have to install some plugins. All of this is really easy. It should really point out itself, but if you feel a little bit lost with this, I will link a full tutorial on how to set up Content Manager in the description down below. Okay, so the next step is to download the actual car itself, which is the Formula Hybrid 2021 for AC mod by RaceSim Studio. So this car is a generic Formula 1 car based on the regulations of 2021, and you can see by the car model there that it is loosely based on the Alpine car. So what you want to do for this one is click add to cart, add to cart again, Then continue to the checkout, fill in your email right here, agree to the terms and conditions. If you want to receive news about them, click this. And if you're ordering it for a company or a business, press this, and I believe you will receive an invoice. And here, of course, you select your country. You can basically select every country in the world there is. Here you can choose how you want to pay. I usually choose PayPal, but because I already got this mod, I will of course not select this. So if you want to select this mod, press this, and I will now show you the next step. So once you have ordered your product, you will get an email with a link to this page. This is the page where you can download your product, and what you want to do here is of course download the product. So let's press download. So once it has finished downloading, you're going to open Content Manager. So once you've opened Content Manager, you want to put this on this half of the screen and then put the other half of the screen with your internet page. And here comes the most easy part of this entire tutorial, is how to install this car. Really, the only thing you have to do is grab the file you just downloaded and drop it into Content Manager. Then what you want to do is click these green little bars over here, click it. Here it asks you if you want to install Formula Hybrid, and of course you have to click install. And here it says it has successfully installed Formula Hybrid. We can check if it's actually there. Yep, here it is, Formula Hybrid 2021. Now if you're lazy, you can just end this tutorial right here and go drive this for fun, but hey, we're not lazy, so let's go on with this tutorial. So before we install any more mods, we want to make clones of the Formula Hybrid car, which might sound a bit confusing right now, but later on you'll get why I'm saying this. For this, we need a program called Assetto Corsa Car Tuner, which you can find on Rade's department. So let's press download. Here of course it will download, open this file, then go to your desktop, click this away, click away Content Manager, and basically what you want to do, again, very easy, take this entire file and just drag it onto your desktop, and you can see I've already got it over here, so I'm just going to put it back, and then you can close this WinRAR tab. So once you have installed the Assetto Corsa Car Tuner, go ahead and open the folder and run the program. So now we're going to make 4 clones of the Formula Hybrid mod, corresponding with each engine manufacturer there is in F1 right now. So here, select car, press this arrow key over here, and then look for RSS Formula Hybrid 2021, which is way down in the list. Here you go, RSS Formula Hybrid 2021. What you want to do here is type in the new tune name. So let's start with the first engine manufacturer, Mercedes. Then press create new tune, wait for it to load. Here you will get an error message, but you can just click this away and it's done. And now you want to do this for every single engine manufacturer. So Renault, Ferrari, and then last but not least Honda. So once you have done that, you want to check if you have done it correctly, which is really easy to do. Just open Content Manager again, go to the car, go to Formula Hybrid 2021, and here you can see that you have the vanilla version, Ferrari, Honda, Mercedes and Renault. So now let's get into how to install skins and sound mods to make this the true F1 2021 grid. Okay guys, so now it is time to install the skins for the Formula Hybrid 2021 mod, and here is where you can really see the F1 2021 grid come to life in Assetto Corsa. So what you want to do is go to the F1 2021 community skin pack and press download, which is of course also linked in the description. So what you want to do is go to Content Manager, press Content. In this list, look for the Formula Hybrid 2021. Click Formula Hybrid 2021 and then press Folder, which will take you to the root folder of this car. Once you are here, go back here to the top and select Cars. Now you can close this step again by pressing the minimize icon, going back to your browser and opening the community skin pack. Let's put this away. Here in the readme you can of course read it if you want to, but yeah, well, you're following the tutorial so you don't have to. Well, let's put this over here and let's put the correct folder over here. Okay, so in this skin pack you will of course find everything you need for the skins. So what you want to install first is the car mods. Okay guys, welcome. This is me in editing, but I see I actually forgot one step, so here you guys go. What you want to do is, when you are in the community skin pack, open the content folder, and here you can see the two folders called driver and texture. You of course need to add that to Assetto Corsa 2, so go to the Assetto Corsa root folder, open content, then select the two folders called texture and driver, and then just drag them into the content file. Here it will probably ask you to replace some files, just press OK. And there we go. That's just one step I forgot, but it's important that you guys don't forget that. So please do this, okay? Now back to the pre-editing redactions. So click on Cars, RZ Formula Hybrid 2021. Okay, so what you want to do first is copy this extensions file to every version of the Formula Hybrid models you have made. So Ferrari, Honda, Mercedes and Renault. So let's do that right now. Let's copy it to Ferrari. Let's replace everything, copy it to Honda, replace everything, copy it to Mercedes, replace everything, and then copy it to Renault and replace everything. So what is really important is that you check that you have done it correctly. So let's go to the Ferrari, you can see here the extensions, yes, that's correct. Let's go to the Honda one, extensions, yep, it's there. Let's go to the Renault one first, why not? Oh no, wrong. Extensions, yes, it's all here. And let's go to the Mercedes one now, extensions, and it's all here. So the first part is done. Then what you are going to do is, again, a bit tedious. Open this skins file, and here you can see all of the skins propped into one file. But of course we have a different file for every engine manufacturer. So what you want to do now, the Mercedes one, oh no, sorry, the Ferrari version is at the top right now. So what you want to do now is hold Control and click every single manufacturer that has a Ferrari engine. So Ferrari itself, of course, Alfa Romeo, and then Haas. So once you have selected all of the desired engine manufacturers, also select this file called desktop.ini. So once you have selected all of the skins plus this file over here, go to your Ferrari folder, go to skins, and then drag all of them into the skins file. So if they are done copying, you can of course check if you have done it correctly by going back to Content Manager, going to the Ferrari version, and here you can see that you now have the Ferrari skins for the Ferrari car. So what you want to do now is do the exact same thing but with all the other engine manufacturers. So for example Honda, go to skins, and then select all of the Honda ones, and this file again of course, and then place it in the skin file. I think you know what to do now, so I'm not going to show the other two, so I will see you in the next step. Okay, so once you have copied all of your skins, you will of course want to check if everything is correct. So let's go to the Honda one. Yep, here they are. Let's go to the Mercedes one. Yes, here they are. And let's go to the Renault one, which are of course only two. And here you can see that all of the skins have been installed correctly. You might get two error messages over here, but that's because I copied that desktop.ini file and it sees it as a skin. Well, it is not a skin. So you can leave that out if you want. I do not recommend it. The mod makers did not put that file in there for nothing. So just copy it. It will give a slight error message, but that won't cause any trouble when trying to raise these things. So now it is time to install the correct sounds for each engine manufacturer. Okay guys, so now it is time for the most complicated and tedious part of this tutorial, which is installing the sound mods. Follow my steps closely or you will not get the correct results. So, go to the F1 V6 Modern Honda PU Sound Mod 3.0, which is of course again in the description below. Press download. What you want to do then is open Content Manager, put it on the side of your screen, and then take your tab and put it on the other side of the screen. Then you want to go to Content, Cars, and then Formula Hybrid 2021, the vanilla version. Open Folder, put this on the other side of your screen. Then you want to open the WinRAR file, put this on this side of the screen. Well, I said put it on this side of the screen. Open this file, open Content, open Cars, RZ Formula Hybrid. What you want to do then is grab this SFX file and drop it here. Copy everything, So now, what I've done now is install the Honda sound mod on the vanilla RSS Formula Hybrid 2021. And the reason I'm doing this is way too complicated to explain now, but just follow it, otherwise it does not work. What you want to do now is go back to Content Manager, go to the Honda car, so Formula Hybrid 2021 Honda, click Replace Sound, which is right here. And what you want to do now is select Formula Hybrid 2021, the vanilla version. So, what we're going to do now is take the Honda sound mod, which we have just installed for this car, and copying it onto our Honda version. The reason you can't just drag the Honda sound mod directly to the Honda file is that it will not work then. This is the only way it works. So, select Formula Hybrid 2021 and then press OK. Now you have installed the Honda sound mod on the Honda car. For the other cars, it is the exact same way. So, do this 3 more times for all of the cars in exactly the same way and it will work. So if you forgot what it was, download it from the link in the description, install it onto the Formula Hybrid 2021 first, in the same way I have showed you how to install the Honda sound mod. Then go to the clone you have made for that specific car engine and then click Replace Sound right here in the bottom. Do this for the other 3 cars and you will have the exact sound mods you want in there. Okay guys, congratulations, you have just installed the full grid of F1 2021 cars into Assetto Corsa. Nice job. So, I understand you want to take them racing now. I will show you how to do that. So, go to Drive. First, select the track you want. So, go to the tracks here and select the track you want. I always sort them by countries and I will of course have many more than you probably have because I have been playing this game for over a year now and I have installed some major nice track mods. So, let's pick Spa because we're all familiar with Spa of course. So what you want to do now is first of all remove yourself, press the X. Okay guys, so I have been really nice to you guys and I have actually created a preset for the F1 2021 grid. So, it's really easy to get my grid into your game. All you have to do is click the link in the description, which will take you to this page. So once you have clicked the link, you will get this screen and over here you can click Apply and Save. This means that it will save the preset so you'll never have to click the link again and you can always just use it whenever you want, and Apply means that it will apply it right away. So let's click that. Here you can see that it has added all of the cars. I'll go and show you the starting grid. So it's Verstappen on pole, followed by Hamilton, Bottas, Lando. And well, here you can see that it's just completely set up. You don't have to change anything. Well, you can of course play around with the strength if you want to, but that's all up to you. And then if you ever come back to this and it has been removed, just press this menu right here and you can click this one, loaded / F1 2021 red actions. That means that it's mine and you can always use it. Now if you want to race as one of them, follow my steps closely. Let's say you want to race as, well, let's say Max Verstappen. What you do then is look in which place he is in the list, which in this case is first place, then close this and remove his AI car. What you want to do then is go to your cars, select the Formula Hybrid Honda, which is of course the car Max Verstappen drives, and select his skin. So what you have basically done now is you have replaced his AI car with your player controlled car. So what you want to do now is select your starting position, which you can do with this slider. You can start first, second, third, well, anywhere you want you can start. And oh yeah guys, one very important step is over here on opponent strength. You want to set this somewhere in the middle and then extend these sidebars so that they cover the entire bar. What you also want to do is change the opponent's aggression to anything you like. I recommend doing it something in the middle because the Assetto Corsa AI can be quite mental sometimes. And then over here of course you can change how long you want the race to go on. I usually just do it 10 laps and well, that's basically it. Congratulations guys, you are now able to race the full grid of F1 2021 cars in Assetto Corsa for under 20 bucks, which is an absolute deal. And because I love you guys so much, I will share some other links with you, which you will definitely enjoy. So, going to the website of ASR Formula. Again, all links are in the description to all of the mods. Here you can find various classic F1 cars which are free and paid. I really recommend the Ferrari 412 T2. And yeah, basically just go ahead and download every single free one. Every one of these mods is amazing. Then VRC modding team. Again, a huge variety of paid and free cars, but most of the Formula 1 cars are free. Here of course we have the legendary McLaren MP44, Michael Schumacher's first car. We have two 97 cars, we have two 2005 cars, and my favorite F1 car of all time, the Renault R25. You have two cars from 2007, you have the 2009 Williams, the 2015 Williams, and here you have another of couple paid IndyCar and Formula E mods. So we are now back at RaceSim Studio shop, because if you actually scroll down on this page you will find that there are some free cars as well. For example here Formula Hybrid 2018, which is of course the 2018 Formula 1 car, the 2017 which is free. The previous generation of F2 cars, which I also really recommend because it sounds absolutely amazing. And you will have the modern Formula 3 car as well, which is also free. And of course again, if you do want to pay for mods, well, I just recommend getting all of them. Especially this one. This is €1.71 and it's an absolutely amazing car. It's a Lotus 79, it has ground effect and it's a challenge to drive, but it's so satisfying. So, adding up all the prices gives us a grand total of €17.77, which is just under $20. For that price you will be able to have a real F1 2021 experience and have access to a buttload of vanilla content as well. Also, AC still has a very active online community, despite the game being from 2014. And let's not forget that if you buy the standard version of Assetto Corsa and decide to be a little cheap with Content Manager, you can get everything for as little as €7 to €8, which is an absolute steal. I would not recommend this though, as you are missing out on a lot of content. Also, the vast majority of mods for AC are actually free, so feel free to post any links for free cars in the comments. Let's make the comment section a sort of exchange for mod links. And oh yeah guys, before I forget, if you would like to be in a Discord server with a lot of F1 fans and people who love AC just like you and I do, feel free to join my Discord server, link is in the description. Anyways, that was it for this tutorial. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments down below. Also, let me know what tutorial I should do next. On the screen you will see two videos that you might enjoy, but for now, that was it. Peace.